If an Apache pilot gets hit and the rotors stop, they have one option: auto-rotation. Basically, a controlled crash landing. They pray the ground is soft. But if a Russian pilot in a Kamov Ka-52 Alligator gets hit, they have an option that no other helicopter pilot in the world has. They can pull a handle, blow the rotor blades off with explosives, and eject like a fighter pilot. This is the Ka-52, NATO codename Hokum-B. It is weird, it is heavily armored, and it breaks every rule of Western helicopter design. The first thing you notice is what's missing. Every American helicopter, from the Apache to the Black Hawk, has a tail rotor to stop the body from spinning. The Ka-52 doesn't need one. It uses a coaxial rotor system, two main rotors stacked on top of each other, spinning in opposite directions. This is signature Russian engineering from the Kamov Design Bureau. Why do this? Two reasons. First, power. Without a tail rotor draining engine power, 100% of the engine's energy goes into lifting the aircraft. Second, survival. In combat, the tail rotor is the weakest link. If you shoot off an Apache's tail, it spins out of control. If you shoot the tail off a Ka-52, it keeps flying. It doesn't care. It can theoretically fly home without a tail. Now let's talk about the cockpit. In an Apache or Cobra, the pilots sit one behind the other, tandem. In the Alligator, they sit side by side, like in a car. This allows the pilots to share duties, communicate without radios, and manage the complex radar systems together. And then, there are the Zvezda K-37-800 ejection seats. This is the only serial production helicopter in history to have them. When the pilot pulls the handle, explosive bolts sever all 6 rotor blades instantly, so they don't chop the pilots to pieces. Then, the canopy blows, and rockets launch the crew to safety. It is a complex, crazy solution, but it has saved lives in actual combat. The Alligator isn't just about survival, it's a hunter. Its primary weapon is the 9K-121 Vikhr missile. Unlike the American Hellfire, the Vikhr is laser beam riding and supersonic. It flies faster, reaching targets up to 10 kilometers away in seconds. Recently, Russia introduced the modernized Ka-52M. Based on lessons learned from heavy losses in Ukraine against manpads, the M version features a new ASA radar and the longer-range LMUR Product 305 missile. This allows the helicopter to strike targets from 14 kilometers away, staying just outside the range of most enemy air defense systems. It's an adaptation born from necessity. The Ka-52 Alligator is a polarizing machine. Critics point to its heavy losses in modern high-intensity warfare. Fans point to its incredible agility. It can fly backwards at 60 mph and perform loops that would snap an Apache in half. But one thing is undeniable. It is a marvel of unique engineering. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.